Hey guys, Brandon with Car Fleet here, and today I was going to take a look at my Chevy setup for camping and talk a little bit about the off-road performance so far that I've experienced as I got up to this spot. This is my 2023 Chevy Silverado, and this is the very first time I've taken it off the road on an FSR. I'll show you guys, before we jump in here, I want to talk about the capabilities of this thing. As you can see, it's got a little bit of dirt on it, and it's hilarious that we all thought I would not be off-roading my new truck, but turns out I am. Don't get me wrong, this is not, I'm a hardcore off-road guy. This ain't hardcore. I have my Ram for that, but didn't bottom out at all, didn't slip at all. We made it all the way up here. This is not the start of the trail. The trail starts way down there. It's super windy and a lot of like river crossings. To get this thing into an off-road truck, first thing I did was put on some way better tires for off-roading. These are the Duratrax, and they are basically 100% tread. I got them used. 275, 65 R18s. They grip up amazing off-road, I gotta say. They got me up here no problem. So I'm happy with the way those are performing. Those grip up really nice. Other stuff we got, I took off my front, whatever you wanna call that thing, that hangs down, a little valence piece or to push the wind around so you get better gas mileage. I think that's what it's for, that little fin that hangs down about to there. I took that off because I knew I was going on this camping trip. I would have definitely bottomed that out. And I think the truck looks way better with that piece removed. Like, that looks so good. It looks equally as high all the way around. Going back here, we have my tonneau cover, and this is Napier, whatever, Backroads tent. My buddy G from BC is also a YouTuber. He gave me this, and it's for a 5-foot box. So you can see I have a 1-foot gap there. That's same on my Ram when I use this tent, or I might upgrade in the future to one that fits the full box. But this tent is awesome, guys. I use this on my Ram. I'm using it now on the Chevy. Just had to tinker with the straps a little bit, but it fits perfect. And you can see inside, we just got this, me and my girlfriend. We were tired of sleeping on the bed liner. This is off Amazon, 140 bucks for this mattress. It goes around the wheel wells, as you can see, and comes with a pump, comes with some patches, and 140 bucks, you have yourself a sleeping setup inside, like a nice mattress and some pillows it comes with. So I'm really stoked to sleep on this tonight. It's way better than the setup we had before. And yeah, I mean, for me, this setup was only $150 because the tent was free. Thanks a lot to G for giving me that. But if you were to buy this tent's around $250, I think. So you'd be looking at around $400 for this setup. But it's great. It's universal, which is huge, right? So I wheel my Ram, I go camping. I wheel this, go camping. You can do it in both, so that's huge for me. You can see I have rough country fender liners in here. That is huge for off-roading. All the rocks and debris you kick up hit plastic instead of metal. I can't stress that enough. You want to get that right away so you're not damaging your truck bed. This truck, guys, it's been great so far. I had a blast taking it on the trails just because it's not as good as my Ram. So everything is a lot more technical, whereas my Ram, I just go and it'll go. So this was a lot of fun. Got it up here, no problem. 4 high in the off-road mode. I'm not sure what the off-road mode does. It's just one of the modes. It has sport, normal, off-road, and terrain. I'm not quite sure. I have to look into that more. But I had it in that mode. I put the gauges on the dash, the off-road gauges, just so I look cool. Super simple setup here, but it does the job for me. It's no rooftop tent with a rack, but this is $200 or $400 for this whole setup, and you can sleep here no problem. And the truck itself is where I spent my money. You can see she's a little dirty. I thought she had pinstripes on her, which if it did, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but you can see there's some lines there. But you're in BC, trails are tight. It's a brand new truck, but I mean, if you're taking your truck out here not expecting to scuff it, you're on the goofy, because I've seen that many a times where people bring out their brand new rig and then they scuff it and they're all butthurt. But we all know, you take your truck off road, that's something that will happen if you're not paying attention. It will happen by accident. So you've got to be ready for that. I'm ready for pinstripes. I'm ready to dent it by accident, not on purpose. But yeah, guys, I mean, great rig. If you guys have one of these, there's no reason why you can't make it into a little overlander. My wheelbase is very long, crew cab, 6'5" box. So it's long. It's even longer than my Ram. So bottoming out is this thing's passion, but I haven't done it yet. So yeah, guys, those are a few mods talking about the performance. It's done really well. Let me know if you guys have one, and let me know what your setup is. But I'm really loving this truck so far. It's got AC, which is my Ram doesn't have AC, so driving up here with AC was just great too. Stayed cool the whole time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the build, we're gonna keep building this thing up. I do have 2-inch spacers on the way, guys, so we're gonna be kicking the tires out so we just get a wider stance, a little sturdier feeling on the road. Stay tuned for that, guys. Next video, we're gonna be throwing the spacers on. Peace.